Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome back to A Few Minutes with Mark here today. New location. You may have been able to see it. What is that big red thing behind me? More to come. Hey, thanks for joining me today, just with a couple minutes of reflection and conversation here today as we progress into the Lenten season. Today's gospel reading was all about being a man, and I loved it. It was Luke16, 19 through 31. And what this gospel reading, this is about Lazarus, right? It's about the rich man in fine purple clothes who has a beggar at the door, and that beggar's name is Lazarus. The beggar's there the whole time. It's like he's never ending. And the rich man just goes about his business in and amongst and around and about the beggar. Well, the story goes, the two of them die. Guess who's in heaven? Yeah, you guessed it. Lazarus. Guess who's in hell? Yeah, you guessed it, the rich man. Now, here's what is important about this. This is not a decree against wealth and against people who are successful. So block that out of your mind for a minute. Let me give you this perspective. It's about the dignity of our fellow human being. Those of us, and most of you watching this, I got to say this, living in America, we got it made. Are you kidding me? Our lives are awesome. We think it's not awesome, or we think we have trouble. We think there's challenges, but come on. In reality, this is the most self-indulgent consumerism, what is it called, throwaway society. You know, you guys all know this, and I know it too. And I've been guilty of practicing some of these habits as well. You know, oh, you need a new car after 5 years? Yeah, go get another one. You know, and every 4 or 5 years, we're getting a brand new car on a lease or something. Here's the point, guys. Why is it that we can ignore all those people less fortunate than ourselves? And we think we have problems. And we walk right by the people all around us who actually do have problems. Those less fortunate, those poor souls, less fortunate than ourselves. Now, they're all around us. It's the Lenten season. We're called to give alms and be charitable and help others who are in need. And that's great. It's a great exercise, and it's a great opportunity for us to break out of our shell of being self-consumed, self-indulgent, and even selfish. But here's what I want to say to you today, guys. How many of these individuals, these souls, these unfortunate people who don't have the blessings you and I have, who don't have the wherewithal, the means, the job, the source, the income, they don't have these beautiful homes and beautiful family and nice cars and all this stuff. How many of them are there outside that we just overlook? But here's where the sin is. And here's the story of the gospel. Here's the sin. We overlook those unfortunate souls that are in our family. The ones that are around us, whether they be a sibling or they be a cousin or a relative or an uncle or a grandparent. Even sometimes our parents don't do as well as we do because their whole dream was for us to do better than them. And now that we're achieving it, do we ignore them? Do we bless the heck out of them? Do we take them on trips and style them and pay for their houses and do nice things like that for them that we can do? Do we do that? I say this, be a man. Take care of the people that are in your inner circle. That's the lesson. Don't overlook the poor and the needy. Don't overlook those less fortunate than ourselves. They're all around us. Instead of being disgruntled or disgraced or I don't know what, appalled by them, why don't they go get a job? Why don't they pick up their bootstrings and do something? Why? Why don't you lend a helping hand? Why don't you hear their story? Why don't you find out what's going on in their lives and see how you can be a blessing to them? Because you're a man of means. You're a Christian man. You have been ordained. You've been selected. You've been blessed. That's the story behind the gospel today. That's what it's all about. Not that the rich man goes to hell. That's not going to happen for you and I. Why? Because you're watching this video. And if you hung into this video this long and didn't turn me off, God bless you, man. You really are be a man material. And I'm proud of you, and I'm happy that you stuck here and listened to me say it. Now, for those of you that are still here, here's a little exercise for you men. This Lent, I want you to gather your whole family together. Your inner circle family, your nuclear family, maybe not all the extended family. Get as many people as you can. You lead the charge, men. You go to the nearest Ronald McDonald house near you, or a children's hospital near you. I personally like the Ronald McDonald house because at that facility is where all the parents are staying who have children that are deathly sick or really, really, really sick, and life and death is part of the equation. You go to that Ronald McDonald house and you serve there, whether you cook a meal, prepare it, bring it in to feed them, or you just go in and serve the meal, and you take your kids with you so they can see what I know is out there. people a lot less fortunate than us, and they're in the same peer group. They haven't been dealt a hand with healthy and wealthy children. Go see them. That's the Lazarus of our society that you men need to go talk to, that you need to comfort, that you need to put your arm around. And not only does it help you count your blessings, you're going to get so much from this, but you're going to teach your children an example and role model to them, and your wife's going to be so proud of you. Everybody's going to be surprised that you did this because you're going to share it with everybody, and they're going to want to know how they can do it too. So be an inspiration. Be a river. Let the goodness flow through you. Go lead by example. Get to a Ronald McDonald house. Expose your children to what's going on, and expose yourself firsthand by touching, as the Bible says, touching the sores on that man. That poor rich man in hell, he was burning up. He had sores on him, and he's just begging for Abraham to send Lazarus to him with just a little bit of water on the tip of a hyssop, which is like a palm branch, I'm told, and just touch his tongue. Be a man. Go touch somebody's tongue today. God bless you. It's great being with you. And now I'll give you the big reveal. This is a road bike. It's a very, very fancy road bike and a very, very nice road bike. The people that let us stay in their home when we come out to California to visit my son, you know, they let us stay here, and it's really cool. And I thought this will be awesome back in the shot. Maybe later this week I'll be able to unveil it. But hey, God bless you. Good being with you. Go down to the bottom of this channel and subscribe for me. Also, send this out to as many men as you know, as many people as you can possibly find, and get this messaging out to people. You know, we're talking about Christian men's leadership, and we're talking about how to be a man, especially in today's world when it's so frowned upon. So, God bless you. And hey, don't forget, get over to Patreon and sign up there. It's $1 a month. You're going to get about 120 videos and teaching lessons for that $1 a month. Most of them are posted in there. I had them on Dropbox. I'm now putting them on over on YouTube on a private channel. So you'll be able to get a hold of them and see them for that subscription. And if you want to spend time with me, go to $5 a month. And if you want to get with me live, go to $10 a month. And I'll make it happen. God bless you. And there's also a way to contact me on my calendar down below. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Go and grow as an E5 leader. Never let anybody steal your dream. And don't forget, touch those with a sensitivity who are less fortunate than ourselves. Talk to you soon.